Okay. Uncle Andy, could you? Oh, there he got it. Hello.
Hello. Well, hi, Christopher. How are you? Good to see you.
Is this your new house?
Is this your new house? Would you like to take us and show us your house? We would love to see it. What's this room here?
Atrium.
What's this book? The atrium. Tell me about it.
Well, he has nice things.
Nice sun things. What are those sun things?
Oh, it's got skylights. Wow. It's got a sliding door. Look at that deck out there. Isn't that neat? Wow, it's got a big deck. And look. Oh, there's the black and white wall. Boy, you really fixed it up neat, guys.
Thank you.
And look, we got the gray furniture in here. Oh, and there's the old-time radios. Oh, neat. I really like that. And guess what's on the wall there? Vanessa came up here from Mississippi. Yeah. I bet she likes it. Looks like she's cold, though. She's kind of getting snuggled up, yeah. Yeah. Well, this is neat. Really nice, Cindy.
Where's
Oh, thank you. Where is Nicholas?
Hey, Nicholas. Atrium.
Hey, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Nicholas,
Where
look
are you
here.
going?
Can you blow out the light, Nicholas? Good.
Hi, Nicholas. Hi.
Say Papa. Say Papa. Say Papa.
Can you wave?
Nicholas is almost 10 months old.
Can you wave?
But
Say Papa. Say Papa.
Hey, can you pucker up and smooch? Can you kiss us?
Give us a kiss. Give us a kiss.
Come on, Smoocher. He's a big boy.
Then you walk into our living room. Tell them what we do in here. Oh, do you want to show them this painting? I don't know if you can reach with the camera. Painting of you when you lived in the city?
I always did.
Yeah.
I always
Did you? Hi. Okay, well, this is our living room, and we have our circus poster here.
What kind of tree is this, Christopher?
silk.
Silk?
They call it ficus.
Oh, no.
What can you tell them about these 3 books right here? What are these 3 books?
A Hamlet is 1, a Tone is 2, and a Mason is 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
He likes to look at those books. Papa, Papa. And then we have built-in bookcases over here with some of our radios, books, and pictures of the children.
Open this up.
Christopher had a magic show at school today. Papa Dick did a magic show. It was great.
But Paul wasn't listening.
Nicholas loves his new house.
I like it.
Do you? Do you like living in the suburbs? Do you like Evanston? Can you tell them what our address is?
9451.
9451 what?
Public.
What city?
Evanston.
What state?
Illinois.
What's our zip code?
10554.
We just love the blue walls and the paintings that adorn the walls by Phyllis. Have the bridge, which is the Minell Gardens watercolor, and the form canvas, portraits of the children, and carousel horse painting. And one of the things we really like about this room are the built-in china cabinets, so we can display our beautiful china that Phyllis and Dick gave us their wedding china and crystal, and we're happy to display that. And then our china and crystal. And this valance with the roses kind of complements the roses and flowers in the china. And then right out this window into the backyard, we have roses. which are, unfortunately aren't blooming anymore, but we had yellow roses. And what colors were our roses? Pink and red. Things in here. One of the things I really liked about it is all the windows. I can see him out anywhere he's out playing, whether it's all along the yard or on the side yard. And right here off the kitchen, we have the Dutch door that goes out onto a deck with a nice bench. So I can serve his little lunch. Then the sandbox is right out there too. We have a bar here. We'll put stools. And then we have our nipper collection, our nipper bank and salt and pepper shakers and tins. What kind of things do you cook in here? What do we do in the kitchen? Do you bake cookies?
Yes.
Oh, and he's going to get some of the cookies that he baked. Nicole, do you like the kitchen too? Say hi. Who made those oatmeal cookies?
You did. Make these kind of
Show it to Papa Dick and tell him what kind it is.
snowballs.
I bet that's a good kind. Tastes good?
What kind of sugar is that?
And pepsinus.
It tastes like a snowball?
Yes, in the our cabinet. Has a microwave over the range. You have a good roast in there cooking away.
Must be a fish.
Oh, we have a feast. Did you have a Thanksgiving feast, Christopher? Why don't you tell where we are now? Are we in the basement? This is the family room in the basement, and Dick put together this bookcase for us yesterday. Sawed it off so it all fits real nicely. We have a wood-burning fireplace and a vast collection of videotapes and books. And some of Chris's awards are displayed. And we have a wet bar back in there. And he's also got his microphone collection and circus and magic posters. We just spend a lot of time down here. Christopher likes to watch Bozo at Disney Afternoon, and we play games and just have a good time. The family room and come into the playroom. We just are crazy about this room. It's where we have all the toys, and the boys can just run back and forth and have a good time playing. Nicholas has his little piano he's playing now. His little hat rack. And we have the posters of Chris and I as kids up. Toy box, trains, slides, everything a kid could want. We have, the built-in bookshelves in here, painted in the primary colors, and then the cedar closet as well. So that gives us a lot of nice storage. Nicholas, what do you think about this room, huh? What do you think? Say, Papa, I like it. He has a big time. And then my utility room is just off of this room. So I can just get my laundry done and my clothes ironed. These are the cedar closets. Utility room, we have an air cleaner and hot water heater, furnace, nice washer dryer. Dick built a whole bunch of shelves in there for us today. I have some good shelves to put my things in. Upstairs we have our 3 bedrooms and our full bath. Lots of windows. Now, and this is our full bath. Got the aqua tile and like it. And Nicholas just loves his room. He's got his circus posters and his nice crib and his handmade quilt that Nanny Phyllis made and handmade bears. Nanny Millie and Nanny Phyllis and Snacky and Nancy Highland and all kinds of good folks. His little lamps and blankies. The quilt rack that Curley refinished for all his nice baby blankies. And when he goes to bed, we say, "Good night, sandbox." And he's got a nice view of the sandbox and good night trees, and he just knows it's time to go to bed. And we've got the rocker that Phyllis rocked Chris in. This is Christopher's room. He's got his cars and trucks and jeeps and buses and Volkswagen Beetle wallpaper. He made his old Mickey Mouse mobile the other night. But we had a good time making that. His little bed that Nanny Phyllis and Papa Dick gave him, and the Afghan on it that his grandmother Till gave him, great-grandmother Till gave him, made for him. His little cedar chest, that was mine when I was little, and that was always in my room, and his desk. And Andy's got his gear. Uncle Andy's here visiting. He loves Mickey Mouse, and he has a signed poster, autographed poster from Bozo. He's going to be on the Bozo show in a couple weeks. In his nice big closet. All his little duds. We have a real nice sized linen closet here. And then in our bedroom we have hardwood floors and a ceiling fan. We still haven't quite finished this room, but we want to put in lights by the bed and the curtains. But we really like the size of the room and the built-in bookshelves over by the closets. One of the things I really like about the house is we have a laundry chute from up here, so we just shoot the clothes down the chute to the basement and get all my work done. Again, out of this window we have a nice view of the backyard, the big trees and hammocks. And we have a vegetable garden and flower gardens that I'll enjoy working on this spring. Chris even has a closet. And the view out of this window is the skylights from the atrium room. And didn't really get a view of the outside of the house, but it's covered in ivy on all sides. Has a brick walkway up to the front door, chimney on the front, red brick with gray shutters. We're just real happy here. Feels like home. And if you're in Chicago, you'll give us a call because we've got plenty of room, as you can see.
Folks, welcome to Thanksgiving 1990 here at the Curley Berry residence. Over at the Curley Berry have invited us all to join them today. And over the next few minutes, or maybe the next few hours, you're going to be seeing it as a holiday. But for some people it's not a holiday, including the most important people who are working here today, the cooks. Too many cooks spoil, what is it, too many cooks?
Spoil the broth.
Spoil the broth? Broth looks pretty good. I won't touch it, we won't spoil it, but this is where it's all happening today.
Bicarb with soda red. Oh, you got my best eye.
Tell us about the menu here today. It looks like you have some delicious delectables.
It's a surprise. Do
There
you
you
have
have
anything for me? Do you have anything for me? You got it just for Grandma. Oh, God love.
Christopher, what do you think of this food here that we're going to have?
As he speeds by. He's already gone.
Christopher says, put it on the table. It's open fresh.
He said, is there some candy? See the lights? You like the lights?
Hey, Nicholas, can you blow out the lights?
Nicholas, blow out the lights. right.
Precious little boy.
This is his
It won't
first
be too much
Thanksgiving.
longer until you've all got something.
That's right, you're East Coast.
12:30, yeah.
East Coast time.
What are you fixing, Pat?
Trying to fix some gravy, but we'll have to eat around the lumps. What you gonna do with your gizzards and lizards?
I thought maybe you wanted some in there.
Or did your family like them in gravy?
I don't know.
Well, maybe we better not, then if we don't know if they like them. It's up to you, your house, you call a shot.
I vote no. Phyllis, have you helped prepare this food?
Well, I really, just set the table, mostly.
You're the table setter
Brought
today.
the food on.
Okay. Looks like you're going to have a lot of good stuff.
Don't aggravate me.
Looks
Come on,
wonderful.
before it gets cold.
Are we gonna stand in a circle and say grace?
Our Heavenly Father, we thank Thee for this holiday and all of these family with us. And we wish everybody a safe journey whenever they head back towards home. I'm not trying to get rid of it. And sure is a nice thing that they're doing for me. We ask for this in our name. Amen. What is it that you're thankful for, Millie?
Well, I'm thankful these kids all hurried home to this time and had all this good help here.
Scott?
Thankful for the good food.
For the noodles. And the noodles, because Gerry stirred them.
Phyllis?
Well, I'm thankful for all of our family, and I think it's a real blessing that we can all be together.
Excuse me a minute.
Becky?
I'm thankful we're all together.
Curt?
I'm thankful she's thankful. And we had a good airplane ride, and she didn't tear my hand off.
I didn't like it.
Gerry?
I'm thankful that we can all be together, but I'm also thankful that everyone is in such a festive and loving mood.
Mary?
I guess I'm thankful for all our good health that we can all be together.
Yeah. What are y'all thankful for in there? Scott, Andy, everyone?
I'm thankful that everybody's here and there's football today.
Okay. Christopher?
Some joy.
Okay.
I'm thankful for my family, our family.
What about Christopher? Chris, I mean. Andy?
Andy, it's
You look like Robbie. Here. Good job. How you doing, guys? Robbie, look over there. All righty. Hi, girls. I'm your cousin.
Sign their cash register.
Yeah, Mom?
They could enjoy all their life. But here's one person who did. WAND's Gerry Goodman tells us about a man who says he'll never get old enough to retire.
Curley Berry has worn hard hats for decades, but this is his first gold one. His family and friends made it for him because this was the first official Curley Berry Day. It's an honor Governor Thompson proclaimed to mark the 70th year Curley Berry has worked as an engineer.
If you love your work and you can be of any assistance to anybody, I think that you should stay at it.
He's been at it throughout the state. Many of his jobs have been in Decatur. Curley Berry has built or rebuilt every bridge on Lake Decatur. He built the original Staley Viaduct, and he's paved so many roads he couldn't begin to count them all. Longtime Decatur residents might remember when the transfer house didn't sit here in Central Park. They probably also appreciate the fact that it does. In 1962, Curley Berry took charge of moving this structure here when everyone else wanted to tear it down.
We dug a big pit under to put our timbers and our trucks under there. We got it out and we never lost one stone off of it on the full trip.
I haven't known him very long. I've only known him for 70 or 75 years, but he's one of the finest people I've ever known.
It's a pleasure for him to get up and go to work because he comes home, he's like a young man.
So how long will Curley Berry keep working? He says probably a while, but it probably won't seem long to him. Gerry Goodman, WAND News.
Across the country for holidays like Thanksgiving, but one group came to Decatur today for another special occasion. It's Curley Berry Day, and many of his family and friends came to honor him. He's also being honored by Governor Thompson for his 70 years as an engineer. Berry's been paving roads and building bridges since he was 12. At age 82, he has no plans of retiring.
If you love your work and you can be of any assistance to anybody, I think that you should stay at it. And as long as my health is good and I can help anybody, I'm willing to do it.
Berry says he's been planning a vacation to Florida for years, but just hasn't found the time. Every parent is concerned about this.
Parkinsons have got their stuff wrapped. Phyllis and Karen wrapped stuff yesterday.
Get me. Don't do that. Stop it. You just get over there if we don't have any of you this time.
Papa Curly, I'm glad that you got to have Curley Berry Day, and we're glad that you got your hard hat that was gold, and how good it was and stuff. And I want want you to come see it soon. You and me enjoyed the movie that Papa taped.
You saw him in the TV show?
Yeah, we saw you in the TV show, and that was pretty good. Yeah, we also saw you on the news yesterday.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Tell them what you're going to do today.
Today we're going to be going to school in about 10 minutes, 6, I guess. And then we're going to learn a lot, I guess.
Well, make some A's for us, will you?
Okay.
Okay, guys. You're really good boys.
Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Well,
Oops, he got away. Watch you come back.
here we are.
No, you won't.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I like all them little things you can scratch in between them.
Oh, these are little, they've got little alligators on the bottom. Look at it.
Oh,
cute. What do you tell Nanny? That keeps you, see, it looks like an alligator nose. Look at that. Tell Nanny, thank you. Those will keep your little put them in your Thank you. Bring them here. What if you want to put them on yourself? Okay, you're done. Okay, sit down. You can put them on. We know. Okay. I guess the table over. Well, there's a good one for Rick.
Wave your hand just now. Wave the table.
What?
He stands out there, he's okay.
What could that be? You need help? There we are.
That one's on to stay. Got that one wrapped up good.
Oh, hi.
There we are.
What is it? Puzzle.
Oh, a Ninja Turtle. Isn't it?
Oh. Who is it? Who's on the puzzle?
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
That'll be a fun thing.
Take it apart and do it. Okay, now it's Karen's turn.
Oh, let's see what Karen's
Kate
got.
was on it.
What she got in the golden
Let's see
box?
what Karen's got in the golden box.
It's always fun to see what's in the gold box. That's important.
Beautiful.
Karen.
Don't rush yourself.
You gotta, all the good things are wrapped real strong so they don't fall.
Think it's breakable?
Sure it is.
Well, lean back, you can.
White box.
Tissue.
Beautiful paper. What is it?
Something she likes.
Oh, earrings. Oh, beautiful. Look at that.
pretty.
over.
How are you
Now you
doing?
have to match the shape under the shape on the box.
Oh, looks like earrings.
Oh, Christie got earrings too.
Hey, see if you put them together.
Okay, you do it.
Everybody?
Oh, aren't those pretty? You like that?
I'll treat you in purple one.
Oh. Now you can change. You can change. Thank you.
Yeah, sure going to.
Show Nanny your socks.
Yeah, they deserve, I deserve to throw it into the
Turn around, let's all see your little feet more. Let's all see your socks. Hold your feet up so you can see them. That goes nice.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
That's a heavy one.
Rick, you're putting your butt
Looks
there.
like a
Not
shape.
in the head. You're doing a good job putting it together. Oh, check this out.
Here, do you want to try
Look, oh, it isn't as heavy as it looks like sometimes.
No way.
It's just strong.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's a dictionary.
Yeah, we can share them too, Karen.
Big
Yeah,
dictionary.
you can trade back and forth. You can have
Pair of boots.
He needs one to read.
You like that one?
Yeah.
That one, I'll show you what that is.
I'm going to do that
A box full of grass clippings.
Hey, he's got it. Oh, look at those muscles. If he turns the tape off.
Oh, hey, yeah, you got the box.
The crowd goes wild.
Yeah, aren't you lucky you got a box? That's nice.
Because what's in that box?
Oh,
Boots.
what's in there?
No.
Oh, it's black. Mine better.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I don't have any like that. I can borrow it. What they turn, Katie? All right. You wear it one day and I'll wear it one day. Let's have it maybe once in a great while. Oh, I can't wear it.
I just appreciate you know that I'm going to be wearing it at least once a week to make up for all the times in the past that you've been wearing mine.
Here's better not see it. Goes over top.
Oh, it's got nice diamonds.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that pretty? Diamonds.
Silver top? No. Turn the color nice and more.
There you go.
Isn't that nice?
Looks
That
nice
looks
with your
great.
cap.
Yeah, it looks good with the shorts.
You're ready to go to the beach. Hey,
Now don't be jealous, Christie.
Okay, I gotta get your
Rick,
earrings.
can you move over closer this towards Mama? There, then Papa can get a picture.
Oh, yeah, I guess I am.
Get it, Dick.
Oh! Oh!
Just I noticed you pointed those out in gold, you know, in purple. And I had already got those. I knew those just looked like you.
Well, we're silver, yeah.
Yeah. They like them pretty.
Very pretty.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Becky, you want to open another?
No.
That's it. Thank you. Thank you, Mom. I just want to make sure you are it. It's pretty. We were in the store the other day and I pointed these out to her. And she'd already bought me a pair of them. She doesn't say much about them.
Mom,
That's pretty.
Becky, you want to open another present? Another present for me? Becky.
Thank you.
Wait, first, now we, Grandma Louise is next.
Hope you
Okay. Grandma, have a present coming up. Grandma.
Hey, now where do I read? Where shall I go?
Over here.
Okay, you can
In the
help me.
spotlight.
Spotlight.
You can help me over here. Now I should go back over there.
Right.
Right there.
Right there.
Perfect.
Right here. Okay. Can I kneel down?
Neil.
So Becky can help me?
Here, you can help Grandma?
Over here. There's where we're going. Ah, look at that. This is for Grandma. Help me. Help me.
Oh, this.
Save this bowl. We gotta have that for next year.
Oh, that. Opening the box. What's in there?
Oh, that's what we have to do. Come on help, Becky. Is paste it shut or what? Take yours open.
No, we've already.
Here we go. Oh, that's down.
Oh, look at it.
There. Should I take one out to show?
It's a handheld Allen Morse
was beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I haven't had any new ones for a long
I
time.
thought you'd enjoy
Here, we
that.
can put some this in there.
Okay, now we're
Now
back
you come to my
Becky.
house tomorrow and I'll have
Becky.
oh,
There,
that
all
was
right.
pretty. I mean,
Karen,
Yeah.
pictures and a little.
Right over there.
Phyllis, hang on to him.
What we got back?
What could this be?
What's in there, Becky? What is it?
Ooh,
Look at these. Look at her jeans.
oh,
Ruffle on the bottom. Let me see your jeans.
Oh, those are pretty jeans.
that's real nice. Got the ruffles on
These
it.
socks
Look at the
with
socks. That's
Both
gorgeous.
of your socks. And Becky, look, see the little. But isn't that cute with the little ruffles? That one looks so pretty.
Oh, and rainbow kind.
Look, and 2 new pair of socks.
And a shirt too. Let's see the shirt.
Just that.
Oh,
Where's this new?
Little hearts on it. Looks like hearts.
Do you like that, Becky?
Well, you're welcome, sweetheart.
Beck, you're next.
Okay, Rick. Puzzle together.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do it now. Okay, Rick.
I think it's
Wait, I have right those side, didn't I? There you are. Turn it up.
I wonder what's in there. It's rattling around. Sounds like
These
a
are going to
cat
be
or
so
a
pretty.
dog.
You know, the last time I got the house was when you got married, June.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Lincoln lawn? Yeah. I know I've got some, but Mark suggested we get more. That's
Yeah.
the excellent idea.
Yeah, 'cause he loves it.
So much fun.
Rick knows how
Now,
to
what
build.
do you tell Nanny and Papa? Rick, you gotta open that.
What do you tell Nanny and Papa?
You can open them over here. Okay, let's see.
Open them the other way, right?
Side.
There you go. Pull the tape off of it.
That or this way? Get out.
Hey, over here. Just making sure you're right.
Get over in the spotlight. Okay, let's see what you got.
A box with a ribbon on it.
Very pretty too.
And paper on it. You have such pretty wrappings on your packages, Phyllis.
Yeah.
It's real nice. Really
Mommy,
Christmassy.
I do got that. I want to get this today.
I bet if you go over to your brother Ken, he can help you.
What is it?
You know?
Deodorant, Karen, what is it? Pink.
What is it, honey?
Toasties. Oh, for your socks.
Toast can,
Oh. Super socks. Open them up and let's see. They're like Becky's. Open them up. Don't help me. Keep your legs warm and look what's going. Oh, yeah. Your toasties. You don't have alligators on yours, though. Sorry, Karen. Yours are just normal. I thought those blue'd be pretty on your little feet. They will. They're lovely.
Hey,
Pretty
up
hair.
here.
They're lovely.
Hey, no
You're
problem.
able to use them, you know, when you go up north.
That's right, right. You want everything you can get a hold of when you go up there.
Yeah, I see you, Rick. I see you.
They have these things.
Chimney.
So, I used to have these, but they all got lost.
Oh, gee.
Who's that Jimmy?
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
I know you're going to be jealous, but...
Christie, I thought you were going to tell me how to get it back.
Oh, look. Look how pretty and orange these are. You have to all look it out.
Oh, well, put it on. Stand up with
Oh,
it.
Christie.
Oh, look at
You want to
that.
get close up on this or what? Oh, wow. Isn't that beautiful?
Oh, it's pretty. It's got fringe on it, too.
Oh, I guess I am.
I'm jealous. I wish I had one.
Wow.
I can see the teeth.
Isn't that gorgeous?
I can see it.
What do you think?
Thank you. I'll give this whole thing to Becky.
You gonna wear it up north?
To Becky.
No. She's going to wear a warmer coat. That's fine for here. We
It's
got it on
not
first.
put on.
You got plenty of warm coats, June?
Yes, I have a coat for everybody.
Good.
Yeah.
I got one hanging there.
Hi! See you watching me.
Say Merry Christmas.
Why isn't looking at me? You don't know. Look at me over here.
Don't peel that off, Rick. It doesn't come off. No.
You will.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, well.
You're going to stand with that. It's good wool to make.
Becky, I got some toesies just like you. I love it. Sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you have another gift.
Yeah, I enjoy
I
it.
thought I had.
Becky, do you want me to help you put the puzzles together? Okay.
I don't know, Ken has, was a pretty big
Here's
gift.
Becky. Here's Becky.
Okay, we'll go on to Katie.
Here's one for Katie.
Okay, you bet you're gonna put our toesies on.
Christy, come here. You're going to get jealous.
Okay, I'm getting a little jealous.
Oh, no. Oh, surprise, surprise.
That's what you want.
Oh, really? How did you
No,
know?
Oh, how nice.
Good.
That color was beautiful.
no, give me it now. I
Yeah,
want
but
to
look
put
on
on it too. Hey, look at that. Hey, that's all right.
Boy, that would have been up there.
Hey, honey.
Well, that's over the years.
Now we go.
Jealous, Christy?
That's real nice. Christy, I have 6 jackets.
Give this to June.
Here's some toesies for you, Junie.
Toesies.
June.
Okay, let's see what's in here.
Does she know you want to wear it?
See, you got some too.
Oh,
yeah,
yes, I have everything I could ever want now, right?
Slippers, wonderful.
We're going to keep the
Oh,
drawers in
they're
yours.
black and they will match my red and black robe. Isn't that nice?
Hey, they
Very
stretch
nice.
too, don't they?
I didn't have any slippers last year. Okay, Louise, this is from Karen and the kids.
Oh my, this should have done that.
Puzzle together. Like Mom, I put it together. For Dad.
Oh, I have to come over there in the line. Oh, that's too close. I ought to be farther away.
Keep 'em in.
The camera right on my face. I have to get over here in the regular place for the camera.
You might as well just stay there. You're going to be warm.
What do you think it is?
I wanted to.
Candy! Hooray!
Great, yeah.
I lucked out. I got the candy.
All right. Thank you. To Mark from Mom and
Sure,
Dad.
there will be.
That's nice.
But there isn't.
Done gifting it.
Then we won't all have one. We'll wait until we get
Oh,
finished
boy.
unwrapping.
A new shirt and tie.
Oh, wow, Mark. That's
Oh.
Pretty.
I guess
very, very nice.
There's the tie. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, hi.
Behind him
You don't like it, do you?
take those behind the chair. And if you need it, Rick, there's another one. Rick,
Rick,
there's another present.
Okay. I'll put on my toes.
You set his load down and...
Really,
This one is Becky. Look, that says Becky. What's Becky?
That's an R. That's cursive. So, yeah, you haven't learned your cursive letters. I'm glad you're aware of letters. You just hold on to it like that.
I don't think I'll get jealous this time.
What is that, Rick?
Car.
Well, let's look at
Oh,
them.
Hi.
Take them out and show them. Hold them up so Papa can see them. You got an orange one and a silver one?
Don't they? I thought those would keep your little feet warm on.
They look like really fast ones.
they look nice. I like the bottoms on them.
Those nice and comfortable.
Looks like they got lugs on the bottom.
Where are we now?
Karen's, Christie's got a table.
Karen.
Okay, everybody watch me.
Okay, all right, come on, Karen, go.
We're watching.
You're gonna be so sudden. Oh, do you mind?
At least I won't be jealous this time. Goodness.
You're going to be stuck.
You girls must make me feel jealous.
I know.
They wouldn't make you jealous.
They're
though.
pretty nice. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, what in the world?
They're moving.
And you don't get to
I think you have to be mine, Christine.
No, it's yours.
Oh, it's not like your peg is rattling kitty.
I'm just trying them on.
Please don't. Let me just pick up shoes. Please don't. I'm going to open mine.
Oh, I like those. No, see my color came out.
I know.
Mom told me.
Must be green.
Heavy metal toasty. No, it's black.
Black.
No matter what.
Yeah, they will be.
You'll be glad you have those up there.
Me too. I think I'm glad already. There are no heavy metal ones.
Okay.
You don't think metallic on them?
Like cotton.
Oh, say, isn't that great?
Rick, here's another present. He's just bringing another one.
Another one. Although.
Rick,
Okay, don't step on.
Oh, girl, it's many
Okay, we need some toasties.
You got some toasties too, I bet. Yeah. Bet you don't.
Karen, would you sing us one of the songs you sang at your concert? Please.
Oh, Rick got some too, and his are red.
Oh,
My
good.
mom
Yeah,
did that.
toasties
She
are
got
good.
toasties.
No, we gotta remember the smell. The washer, right?
I don't know. Can people around the
No,
camera?
it's killing us.
Yeah.
Alligator one.
Oh, this is our alligator one.
Becky's got the pink one. Ricky's got the red one.
That's really great. They all got them now.
Nice one. Come over here, all right?
Hey, Ken didn't get it. Hi, to keep your feet warm. You don't have to wear your jacket on your feet when you get
Yeah, I
in.
got some red ones. These black ones, black.
Oh!
Wow.
Whoa, okay.
So Levi, Slim.
Maybe I want some more.
Blue and black.
You want it.
Levi's.
Try them on, Kitty.
Thank you.
Got this frame, here's some letter and photo from Marty.
Show the camera, Dad.
Let's see.
Yeah, show the camera. Stuff there.
Oh, yeah.
That's the job at ICP.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Here, you can look at it.
That'll go with the archive.
Don't let my phone.
That'll go on the wall with all the rest of them.
Okay. It's all over the shop now.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells are about to ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to have a sing and play song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Let earth receive her King. Let every horse prepare his groom. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. And heaven and nature sing. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. You would even say it.
All the other reindeers
Used to laugh and call him names. They would connect for Rudolph. Going in the reindeer
It was Bonnie Christmas Eve. Santa came walking on his sleigh.
note.
Somebody snitched on me.
I hid the frog in sister's bed.
Somebody snitched on me.
Guess what? I put it back on teacher's chair. Somebody tied a knot in my hair.
Somebody snitched on me.
Oh, I'm getting nothing for Christmas. Mommy and Daddy are mad.
Boy, they're mad.
I'm getting nothing for Christmas. 'Cause I ain't been nothing but bad. The dreams are born and promise never climbs. It's not on any chart, you must find it with your heart. Never, never lie. It might be mossy on the moon, or right there where you stand. Just have an open mind, and in such you'll find. Never, never land. You'll have a treasure if you stay there. More precious far than gold. For once you have found your way there. Wait, you can never, never grow old. So come with me where dreams are born and kindness never flies. Just have an open mind and then suddenly you'll find forever and never, never land.
Haven't you?
Mine doesn't have a light on it, but I think it'll take. Yeah, you'll have to see.
They moved the transfer house
Long time ago.
So I'll know you together. Isn't this nice? All these cookies and everything.
He's really got a good turnout, too, eh?
I hope he does. I'm taking the pictures of the cookies. I think it's a little bit dark back here. But these Richard shirt, Richard and Opal shirt.
I'd like to tell you about how Curley Berry Day came about. This past summer, I was having a conversation with the outgoing governor of the state of Illinois, Jim Thompson. And in the course of our discussion, I was asking him what he was the proudest of during the time that he has been governor of the state of Illinois. And he said that the thing that probably meant the most to him was the Build Illinois program, the operation that they've had over the past few years to not only build new buildings and bridges and streets and roads and highways throughout the state of Illinois, but also repair some of the existing infrastructure. We got to talking, and I was telling him a little about Curley Berry and the fact that over the last 70 years, he has been involved in a lot of the construction and renovation and rebuilding of many of the projects around central Illinois that we've come to know and have as part of our daily lives. I'd just like to hit on a few of those things that Curley has been involved in. Many of these things you may have known that he was involved in. Many of them may be somewhat surprising. And I'm just gonna kind of try to keep this brief because it is a long list. These are just a few of the items. Curley got his start in 1920 when he was 12 years old. I guess they didn't have child labor laws back then. But the construction business has changed a lot in the past 70 years. And back in 1920, he had that dam down there for Lake Decatur. And between then and now, these are some of the things that he's been involved in. He has either built or rebuilt every causeway of every bridge that crosses Lake Decatur. Every one of them. After World War II, where he was involved in the construction of a number of airports and defense facilities in places like Marion, Illinois, Illiopolis, Madison, Wisconsin, site preparation for the Decatur Airport. He was involved in a lot of other things, including in the 50s when they started the Ward Store, which I guess is now Illinois Power Offices, South Shore Shopping Center, and the Northgate Mall. As more and more people started using the highways around Decatur, he was involved in a widening of the following streets: Broadway, Monroe Street, Grand Avenue, MacArthur Road, Pershing Road, El Dorado Street, Water Street, Main Street, Lakeshore Drive, Oakland Avenue, Mound Road, and Brush College Road. People started moving out into these new suburban areas that were growing. He was involved in laying out the roads or sewers, site preparation of following subdivisions. I'm sure that I missed some of them here. All the greens: Green Ridge, Greenbrier, Greendale, and Green Lake, South Shores, Montgomery Hills, Northland Heights, Windsor Village, Home Park, Holiday Hills, Southmoreland, and Eastmoreland. Also, over the years, he's been involved in the building of office buildings, the site preparation of places like the Illinois Power Office building. He's done work at Staley's, Macon County Fairgrounds, Logan County Speedway, Macon Speedway, and the race course business, I guess, Valley Park Raceway in Kirkwood, Missouri, the Bowling Raceway, And he even did some work over there at Northern University. I know such things as the Kirkland Auditorium, the site preparation over there. And you did some utility work in Macon County, Sangamon County, Champaign County, boat services somewhat there, and dams. He was involved in a big project, Commonwealth Edison project down in Kincaid, south of here, and also the dam over at Shelbyville. He was involved in the construction of the recreation areas over there and the administration building over in Shelbyville. And he's done work on a lot of the state highways and U.S. highways around here, including Interstate 72. He's done work.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving? You know, I was reading in Life magazine where the greatest Thanksgiving of all was in 1945. And that's when World War II was over and all the soldiers and sailors got to come home. And that was when Curley Berry came home. Actually, I had been over to our house and they'd been asking questions about you. And I said, oh, but this was like an $80 to $100 million job. And it was unheard of back in those days. So we gave him our proposal. We couldn't rock it at a right angle so that none of the flash would come out of the tunnel. Well, Curley put all those things together because he had experienced some of the this type of experience right here in Macon County. We had the coal mines.
And so just what Curley's done in the industry, but it's what he's done and meant to me and to maybe most of you. The thing that I'd like to pass on is that Curley, he never, when I worked with him, he never got too excited about anything if it didn't go just right. But he would explain when you were finished with the chore how to do it better or easier, and he felt that he was the one that was at fault and not you. And I know that with the people who are here that work with him, he passes that on to you now. Curley took on a partner, and the best move of his life, because you see this partner is Millie, his wonderful wife. She helped him with his payroll, she helped him with his bid, and all the while she did this, she took care of their 2 kids. While others always had a cause, he built them a causeway. When someone said the word, oh damn, he started one that day.
Construction business in Illinois, having started his career at the age of 12 in 1920, working for his father James on the construction of Lake Decatur. And whereas over the past 70 years, Curley Berry and his firm, Berry Construction Company, has been involved in both the design and construction of hundreds of projects throughout the state of Illinois, including roads, dams, and buildings. And whereas Curley Berry has been a pioneer in heavy construction, making significant contributions both to the industry and the state of Illinois over the past 7 decades. Among his accomplishments, the construction of
Ladies and gentlemen, Mary, Ali, that's wonderful. Enjoyed it. Back in the 1920, I'm going to say 5, maybe 24, I helped dig the basement of this building with fuels, slip scrapers. Today you take a high lift, bulldozer, in about 2 days you'd have it done. It was about 2 months when we excavated for this. And I tell you, I have been around and had a lot of nice compliments, but I couldn't have had any of them if it hadn't been for people like for Dwight or Paige saying.
I'd also like to thank, again, Mary Long and Irene Whalen, and I would also like to thank Gerry over at Owen Press, who printed up the invitations that many of you received, the folks at Caterpillar who donated these models, which you see up here, loaned to us anyway, and finally the folks, the ladies who helped us with the food here today. It was very nice. And Curley, this day is for you. Thank you.
My cousin.
Just real quick, I just was delighted to go long before myself and other people that might be Curt, the active city government.
Yeah.
Okay?
You're welcome. Thank you. This is Mayor Andrew.
I think that you should stay at it.
He's been at it throughout the state. Many of his jobs have been in Decatur. Curley Berry has built or rebuilt every bridge on Lake Decatur. He built the original Staley Viaduct, and he's paved so many roads, he couldn't begin to count them all. Longtime Decatur residents might remember when the transfer house didn't sit here in Central Park. They probably also appreciate the fact that it does. In 1962, Curley Berry took charge of moving this structure here when everyone else wanted to tear it down.
We dug a big pit under to put our timbers and our trucks under there. We got it out and we never lost one stone off of it on the full trip.
I haven't known him very long. I've only known him for 70 or 75 years, but he's one of the finest people I've ever known.
It's a pleasure for him to get up and go to work because he comes home, he's like a young man.
So how long will Curley Berry keep working? He says probably a while, but it probably won't seem long to him. Jerry Goodman, WAND News.
Work has fun.
And you're getting ready to go to a rodeo. You want to take your horse?
How old were you when you did snuff?
Yeah. Hi, Snuff Dipper.
Huh?
Oh, Snuff Dipper.
What about the cowboy?
Well, he wants to go to the rodeo. We're going to choose
What?
Becky, I guess.
Say something.
Huh?
What do you mean, huh?
Go see some bucket horses.
Tell me something to say and I'll say it. Ask me some questions.
What time is it?
It's time for you to get a watch.
That was a good answer.
Give me another question.
What do you want to eat?
Food.
Okay. What do you want to drink?
Millie?
Yes?
Let me let Louise in.
Liquid. Something to drink. Anything.
You like to be on camera, don't you?
Yes.
You must think this is the movies.
No.
Who's that young chick? Who's that young chick? How are you, sweetie?
Good, how are you?
She's getting into the picture now, folks.
Looking great.
She's really getting into it good.
Yeah, well, you got better. Hi. Here's a little gift for you. I didn't even wrap it up. I don't know. Is that you? That's me.
got all them dikes knocked down.
What's
Yeah.
his name?
Did we drive up there?
Yeah.
Get run off in the ditch.
Oh, yeah. I had to sit behind the other day for a well machine.
I know, going out.
On the
I said, you look good.
I looked at that well.
Were you not there?
The other one,
Oh, yeah?
the mud was solid, the mud was about that deep.
I bet.
Just all that, you know, to do to pull it.
Yeah.
But we just pulled it out on the rock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And left it sat, and they said, well, we're gonna wait till it dries up or freezes up before we move down to that last well.
I like it myself, and I'm gonna play it.
Valve. You need the valve.
Yeah.
The valve.
Take a request.
A request?
Swans on the lake. Okay, I'm gonna play Swans on the Lake. I'm gonna start over. I remember when your mommy learned to play that, Christie.
Real good. Real good. Real good. Good. Becky? What is Rick playing?
Oh, I'd like to tell you all about the last time I was down home. Last time I was down home, we'd just finished eating. Pa told me, he said, Tex, that's my maiden name, Tex. He said, Tex, why don't you go out to the shed and get the coon dogs, and we'll go down by the river bottom coon hunting. So I did. I always did just what my pa told me. Well, I went out there and started hollering for them dogs, and about that time, every one of them dogs come out from under that shed. That is, all of them except an old Shorty. And pretty soon, old Shorty come out from underneath the shed, too.
Shorty there in the middle.
Well, Pa come out, and we got our guns and took the dogs on down by the river bottom. That is, all of them except an old Shorty. And pretty soon, old Shorty, he went down by the river bottom, too. Well, it wasn't long till those dogs smelled that coon, and they started running and barking and running. That is, all of them except an old Shorty. And pretty soon, old Shorty smelled that coon, too. He started running and barking. Well, we chased and chased and chased. Pretty soon, those dogs got that coon treed. That is, all of them except an old Shorty. And pretty soon, old Shorty got that coon treed, too. Well, they was yapping and barking and yapping and barking and barking and yapping. That is, all of them except an old Shorty. Pretty soon, he started barking and yapping, too. So, Pa told me to climb up the tree and cut off the limb, so I did. I always did just what my Pa told me. Climbed out on one end of the limb and started chopping away, and pretty soon I heard something hit the ground. It was me. About that time, every one of those coon dogs jumped right in the middle of my back. That is, all of them except an old Shorty. And pretty soon, old Shorty jumped right in the middle of my back, too. My Pa started grabbing them dogs by the tails and throwing them every which way, and then another until he got them all off my back. That is, all of them except an old Shorty. And pretty soon, he got old Shorty off my back, too. By the way, do any of y'all like to have some good old coon dogs? Well, if you would, you could have every last one of them. That is, all of them except an old Shorty. Come to think of it, you can just have old Shorty, too. So next time y'all come down to the house, we'll go coon hunting, but we'll have to go see what kind of dogs we got left out there. I think old Shorty run off.
Where's the children? That is,
No comment.
Martin's original, isn't it? Rich and Allen's.
Oh, all right. What would you like to talk about?
Hi, Ken.
How about St. Patrick's Day?
Why don't you talk about all the women you go out with?
What?
Don't tell everything.
Tell them about the time that you come over to mow my yard and those 6 girls come down to help you because they wanted you to get done in a hurry.
Oh. If you would have hung the sign out front of his house that said, Ken is here now, nothing like that would ever happen.
We're getting a new sign that says Ken is in.
Okay, whatever. But I won't be.
What else is new? When you go to Australia, what do you think you want to be?
The garbage
The kangaroo.
Yeah, I'm gonna sell kangaroos.
Gonna sell kangaroos?
Yeah. I'll smuggle them back into the country.
That's what I'm going to do over.
No, I'll roll the money I need. You can sell them at 8,000 a piece. Easily.
I understand they got big pockets.
I haven't had much experience with them yet.
Got anything else to tell us?
No.
In Mississippi,
Florida.
I'm glad we're not in Mississippi. I'm glad we're in Florida, by the way of Mississippi. And I'm glad that we got down here and the weather was so nice. They say, come to Florida to the sunshine. I think we've been here 3 weeks and we've had 2 days of sunshine so far. So I think we'll go back home this next week so I can be out there where the sunshine is. We have had a good time here in Florida. And We went to a place up here to eat the other day, and I think they called it Boston's. And I want to tell you that Christie, she eats shrimp, and she didn't like it. She eats some fish, she eats some of my oysters. And we went back up there again the other night.
What else did she do?
Oh, I had to stop by and get me a box of stuff because she and one day we was all out here and old Rick and I think it was the little one here. What's her name? Becky, Rick and Becky and their mother and we all went to the rodeo. And we watched them old cowboys come out of them chutes on them bucking bulls. And them guys would just get throwed off. And one of them come out on a horse, and he didn't hardly get out of the chute till all you could see was the seat of his pants when he was coming down. He really was a bucking horse. Well, after the rodeo was all over, we all went home, and we had a good day ever since then. That's all. Mark Berry's for dinner, and I want to tell you that June is a good cook. We eat till I'm just so full I can't hardly breathe. But we really having a good time while we're in Florida. And that's the end of the Florida trip.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Rick, come here a minute. Tell Papa about what you're doing. Weren't you looking for your horse a while ago?
Yes, when the bathroom and stole it.
Stole your horse?
Yeah, and he took down the toilet and flushed it.
Where's your hat? Here.
I don't want that.
You don't? Well, I thought all cowboys wore cowboy hats. Oh, you're a cowgirl. You wear it, don't you? Where's your horse, Becky?
Is the rat supposed to flush the toilet too? No. That's what happened to mine. No, they're supposed to start down the toilet. My horse is at the rodeo.
Your horse is at the rodeo? Are you going to go to the rodeo and ride?
My horse is down the toilet. You're supposed to sit down there. Becky, did the guys bring you all to the rodeo?
And a few. Operetta 8, number 20 by Frederick Chopin.
had the time with the grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and that they've got to know us, and we hope they'll remember us with happiness. And I'm so proud of June because she is so talented and can help these young children have a musical life.
Now we'll have a performance by my grandson on his guitar as soon as he gets the strings tightened up.
What you doing?
I'm looking at you. You got your mouth open.
Talk to me.
I am. I'm talking to you. How about you? What are you going to be doing?
It was sure a good lunch, wasn't it?
Delicious. We have some mighty good cooks around here. Wasn't I either.
What'd they do, rope you into doing the dishes?
No, I'm just doing it because they need to be doed.
You're a duder?
So I do things.
You're a duder.
I didn't do anything.
Okay.
Almost. I can't think of a thing that I'd want to do right now other than wash dishes. Wasn't that a good dinner, though?
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. It's always good when you come over here and I get to see my daughter and her nice son-in-law and all the grandchildren and how they have changed from one week to the other. Did you ever notice how they have grown up and they do different things?
That's right.
All of a sudden we're going to be gone. At least I will.
Hello.
What's your name? Do I know you?
No.
She came out of the berry patch.
Act like you say something.
Hello.
Tell us what your teacher's name is.
What grade you're in school? Where you go to school?
Do you like to jump on the trampoline?
Yeah,
Why?
because it's fun.
What makes it fun?
Get your exercise.
When you get sick and bark.